Hey guys, I'm Dov, and today I'm back with more Total War Warhammer 2 online action. Today I've got a very special tournament replay for you. This is one of my own tournament replays. This last weekend I participated in Loremaster of Sotek's tabletop style tournament. The way that works is you put together an all-comers list before the tournament starts, and then you play with the same list throughout the entire tournament. So I elected to go with the OP Vampire Coast. Let's take a look at what we've brought here. We've got 3 Fell Bats, Noctilus on foot leading the way. He's protecting this carronade back here. We've got 3 groups of handguns, one of which is the Black Spot, 5 polearms, 3 deckhand mob meat shields, the Gallows Giant, of course, as you saw in the beginning, and we've got the Lamprey's Revenge as well. For my opponent here, Warriors of Chaos, he's got Archaon the Ever-Chosen, 4 warriors with great weapons, and a Chosen with great weapon. We've got 2 units of Chaos Trolls hidden in the woods, and a Shaggoth with 3 Poison Warhounds. 2 Poison Warhounds, 1 non-Poison Warhound. As for a caster, I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, Archaon, duh. Archaon is a caster. On foot, Archaon coming in with Fireball, Cascading Fire Cloak, and Piercing Bolts of Burning. You can see, speaking of Piercing Bolts of Burning, the Chaos Warrior is learning the hard way that the Gallows Giant missile attack does indeed do some Piercing Bolts of Burning. Oh man, that guy just got, like, singled out. Sorry, bro. Archaon, not too happy about that. Gonna start to chase the Gallows Giant away. He's got his sword out. He's down for a good time. The Gallows Giant's gonna go ahead and pull back. I haven't spotted a lot of these units. I have spotted some of them with the bats, but you can see I'm pulling back into a little bit of a defensive position here. I did not spot the hounds in time, unfortunately, so they are going to come back here, get on that carronade potentially, and start to do a little bit of damage there. But thankfully these bats are on station to try and protect, and also Noctilus can try and protect a little bit here as well. This cannon has got a few shots. Looks like 21 kills against those Chaos Warriors so far, so pretty decent. But you can see the Shaggoth got the Gallows Giant's number. Trolls also pushing through here. The Lamprey's Revenge tried to hold back the Trolls. The Lamprey's Revenge with their good melee defense will actually do okay here. You can see the guns opening up shots as well, at least the ones that are online. Black Spot, sorry, not the Black Spot, regular handguns getting nommed on by hounds. This is the Black Spot over here. They're going to get shot by some Piercing Bolts of Burning, which will do a ton of damage, but thankfully isn't quite going to finish them off. The Gallows Giant wades through the fire. He's going to start to get some support here, and likewise the Shaggoth will start fighting him. Black Spot do have anti-large AP, but I don't necessarily want them fighting a Shaggoth in melee. But still, Hound's getting routed off here. Noctilus is in the back, still protecting the cannon, managed to secure. The cannon is now getting some key shots in on this Shaggoth here. You can see Archaon also moving into support. I've got some zombie polearms as well. So I'm feeling confident. I'm going to try and pull the Gallows Giant away and see if we can't start to use the ranged attack a little bit. Meanwhile, over here, Trolls being routed off by the Lamprey's Revenge and the zombies. Chaos Warriors cutting through zombies quite efficiently, obviously. But for me, the Gallows Giant has taken a ton of damage at this point. Another fireball from Archaon, a swing from the Shaggoth, and this thing is not feeling great. So Noctilus is going to come over, try and support a little bit here. Unfortunately, that does mean that the Hounds are going to be able to get back and finish off the carronade there. But we drop a heal here to heal up the Gallows Giant, and now Noctilus coming in with his halberd. He can support against the Shaggoth here with his anti-large AP. Likewise, the Gallows Giant will do a couple of attack animations here, and it does apply the Discourage effect on the Shaggoth, so the Shaggoth is going to be a little bit more likely to rout, that burnt effect rather. But yeah, you can see the Black Spot firing in here, shooting the Shaggoth in the back, will be enough to finish off its leadership. So hopefully we'll be able to secure the Gallows Giant there. The balance power slightly in my opponent's favor at this point, as a lot of the zombies in the front line have been ground through. The second line of zombies now in combat here, and you can see the Chosen and the Chaos Warriors just pushing through. It's taking them a while, but thankfully I am going to be able to just continue to throw bodies at them. Of course, Noctilus's OP summons means that I can just continue to throw in deckhand mobs with Reckless Abandon and be just fine. Another heal on the Gallows Giant here, still trying to keep it online and fighting. Fireball from Archaon does a little bit of damage there, but the Gallows Giant leadership thankfully is stable, so we can start firing in. Archaon's got Noctilus's number, So he's going to charge in here. We're going to get a little bit of a duel of the fates here with the two Dark Lords fighting each other. Looks like Archaon hitting himself with that cascading fire cloak, but the black spot shooting Archaon in the back here as Noctilus does a fancy little twirl attack. Yeah, as he starts to kind of turn and fight in different angles here, he is going to take damage from the black spot, and you can see they are doing a pretty good number on him, helping to support Noctilus here, and likewise the bombardment coming in, doing a little bit of damage, knocking Archaon around. The Lamprey's Revenge are able to come in here with the support of the Flaming Necrofex, rout off some of those Chaos Trolls. Unfortunately for me, that does mean that the Hounds are going to get back here. But, yeah, we should be able to do okay. Those Trolls, unfortunately, didn't take one directly to the face. But Archaon coming in here. We're going to bring in the Bats. The Black Spot, again, still able to provide Overwatch fire. There's nothing really stopping them from just pouring in bullets here. And likewise, Noctilus still fighting in here as well. The flaming attacks of the Necrofex, of course, the Gallows Giant here, will do bonus damage to the Trolls, because, of course, they're Trolls. They're weak to fire. But, yeah, with them being rounded off, I'm feeling pretty confident about this situation here. Archaon's just about done. He's still got Cascading Fire Cloak. Looks like it just wore off there. But, yeah, the Gallows Giant, tail of the tape here, roasting out various units, and still alive into the late game, despite my opponent having poured in so many resources here. And you can see this is getting pretty close to army losses. We still do have a relatively healthy group of Chosen with great weapons here. Still some Chaos Warriors as well. But, yeah, Black Spot, super cost-effective in this battle. They're finally about to go down. Lamprey's Revenge going to move over and start to take out those Chaos Warriors. And here come the Chosen here, so we'll continue to grab some cinematics of these Trolls fighting here. Necrofex. Archaon comes in for one last swing, and the Gallows Giant kicking its leg out, smacking Noctilus by accident. And a little bit of a missed roast there, but it's okay. It's the thought that counts, right? Chosen and Chaos Warriors are making their way over here to try and finish things off, but Lamprey's Revenge have routed off a lot of the Chaos Warriors and other units over on the side there. And here come the Chosen. They're going to get in here, start to try and chase the Necrofex a little bit. Archaon super low on HP, but we're going to get another zombie summon here just to interrupt the Chosen. And we're going to go ahead and turn the Gallows Giant around, and this is the end for Warriors of Chaos here. We've got Lamprey's Revenge charging in one side, the zombies holding on the other side, and a beautiful roast right down the center, destroying quite a few unit models there of those Chosen, and that will be army losses. So, well played to my opponent, Flying Taco. And for myself, yeah, very fun battle. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Yeah, overall, the Chaos Warriors, as you would expect, racking up a ton of kills, just mopping through zombies, no problem. But the Necrofex staying alive until the late game, 32 kills against some high-value targets, 85 kills on the Lamprey's Revenge. They were definitely an unsung MVP here, just grinding through Chaos Warriors that whole time pretty much. Likewise, the Black Spot, key Overwatch fire on the Shaggoth and also on Archaon himself, able to keep the Necrofex alive and support Count Noctilus as he dueled with Archaon there in that center area. The rest of the army were just zombies. They more or less did zombie things and died. 20 kills against Chaos Warriors or Hounds or something, I'm not really sure. 29 here as well. But the Carronade was able to get a few kills early on, kind of pressure my opponent into coming towards me, which was sort of the point of that. But yeah, for my opponent, again, kill total is pretty much what you would expect. The Shaggoth did manage to get an XP Chevron from the damage it did to the Gallows Giant, but it was not able to finish it off, which ultimately was a very key aspect of this game. If it had been able to finish it off earlier on, obviously you wouldn't be getting that burnt leadership effect spread around. You would put a major dent in the balance of power and everything, so yeah. Definitely a tough situation for the Warriors of Chaos, but still a very, very fun battle. Well played to my opponent, and big thanks to Lore Master of Sotek for inviting me. I'm going to be showing off a couple more, maybe one or two more, from the tournament that I had fought in. Obviously, it was just a best of one, because you don't want to fight with the same army multiple times. It'd be kind of boring. So it's just a best of one, single elimination, and so I'm going to be advancing on to the next round, which I will show you guys shortly. Stay tuned for that. Thank you all very much for watching. If you do like this sort of content, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so that every time I upload some fresh new battle reports, you guys will be notified. So thank you once again for watching, and we will see you next time.